Good morning. My first morning in Madrid. I got up kind of early just to get adjusted to the time zone. I decided, not to sleep in or anything because I think it'll just throw me off worse. So I set my clock for 6 a.m., which I normally get up, before that, but I slept in till 6 a.m. Let's put it that way. That's late for me. But anyway, so I'm up and ready to go. And one thing I've been doing is reading a guidebook, just trying to figure out what I want to see today. This is my only day in Madrid. So one thing I did last night was to stop by the Reina Sofia Museum, and I saw Picasso's Guernica and some of the Salvador Dali's. Not the most famous Salvador Dali's, but they were still Dali. So it was very cool to see that. I bought a combination ticket to the Prado and another museum called the Thyssen something or another. I can't remember it has two names to it. But anyway, so I did a combo pass with that. So I'm excited to see what famous artworks are in there. I know that years ago when I studied, art history, when I was at Purdue as an undergrad, however many decades that's been, but it's kind of cool to actually see the actual artwork in person now after all these years. So that's cool. Quite a few years ago, I got to see some of the old frescoes in Italy. So, just sort of remembering my art history class days and seeing this stuff is really pretty cool. But one thing I'm going to do is I'll follow this guidebook. It's one of those Rick Steves guidebooks, and it's funny because it had the city of Madrid and Toledo in the book, and because I didn't need to carry that much weight with me, I've only got one backpack with me for 10 days. Of course, I'm washing my clothes every day in my hotel room, but I have two outfits. I'm not just only in this one outfit, but anyway, because I only had the one backpack, I didn't want extra weight. So I ripped my book in half, retaped the cover to it. So I'm only carrying the section of Madrid that I need. I actually even skipped all like the night scene, like nightlife kind of stuff for Madrid. Cause I know that, as a single female here traveling, I'm not going to be going in those places for sure. My husband with me, we'd probably check out some things, but since I'm alone, I'm not, that's not good, I guess smart on my part to do something like that. So I will just eat my dinner at a reasonable time and come back to my hotel. But anyway, but today I'm going to follow that guidebook and just go around to a place called Plaza Mayor. And I was trying to say that like Castilians do here in Spain. The Z's make a TH sound, so Plaza Mayor. Anyway, but there's a royal palace over that way. I guess it's very similar to Versailles in France. It's one of the three largest palaces across Europe. So I'm not sure if I'm going to take the time to go in there. I'll see how my day's going. I'll definitely walk over there and see the outside of it for sure. But at 10 o'clock when the museum's open, I'm going to go do that first, because when I was at the Reina Sofia last night, it got very, very crowded. And so they have free passes, like starting at 7 p.m. at night. So the lines were super long. I went ahead and I didn't wait for free entry. I went ahead and just paid the combination ticket and was in and out of there before the free line got started, because it was already crowded enough with people who paid to go in. So anyway, that's my strategy today. But I think I have plenty of time to see everything that I actually want to see in this area. I'm sure there's a lot more to do, but that's okay. It's, first trip, and I'll make it back, I'm sure, one day. So not a big deal. But let me reverse my camera and show you my view from my hotel room. I had the window cracked open earlier. Found out it's kind of cold here. It's only like 54 degrees, and that's chilly because we were starting to get used to warmer weather in Alabama. So kind of doubled up on my clothing and have one of my running jackets with me. But it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. I mean, no more than like 67 degrees. So by any stretch of the imagination, is not hot here. And humidity levels are quite low for what we're used to in Alabama. So it makes it a little bit colder for us, I know. So anyway, let me reverse the camera. I'll show you my view out my window. I've got just a street scene here. I'm on a side street, so I'm not near any of the cool plazas, unfortunately. But, most of the streets kind of look like this. I was wandering a little bit last night after going to the Reina Sofia and then making my way back and going past the Atocha train station and just coming through. I end up using Google Maps to find my way, because I actually had gone down like an angle street, which kind of threw me off a little bit. I knew generally where my hotel was, but brought up the maps just to be sure I was heading in the right direction and not getting myself too far off track. But it's just the morning traffic. Whoops, I bumped the glass. But it's I don't know. It's about 7:30 in the morning here in Madrid. I think it's just gonna be a beautiful day, and I'm so excited to be here. Anyway, I'll take more videos as my day goes on. Hey, so I'm making my way to the Thyssen, whatever museum, whatever it's called. Just walking around. It's about a mile from my hotel. On my way here, I stopped and got a croissant and a cafe con leche. I went back to the little plaza where Sofia Reina Museum is, or Reina Sofia, however you say it. Had my breakfast there. Had to shoo off a pigeon who walked up and thought he could have a bite of croissant. So anyway, I'm getting near the Thyssen Museum, and let me turn this. This is my view. I need to go back over there and walk up, but I came across the street so I could get a better view of the fountain, and just to show this portion of Madrid. This is just beyond the Atocha train station at an area called Cibeles. That seems to be like an area where you can catch a lot of buses and things. It's a really nice area. Anyway, I'm going to continue my walk to the museum and check it out. I'm still pretty early before it opens. It's probably going to be... Oh, actually, you know what? As I'm looking at the building straight ahead, I'm seeing the sign on there says Colección Carmen Thyssen. That would be my museum, I think. I'm right. I'm here. I didn't even realize it. So anyway, I'm going to go check it out, but I'm just going to walk around for a bit, obviously, till it opens, because I'm a bit early. But this has been a good walk this morning. This is the Grand Via. It's just like a really super busy section of Madrid. There's actually 3 sections that date back to 1910, 1920, and 1930. You can't tell by modern day upgrades. But this is just where a lot of storefronts are. Across the way is a casino. Super crowded. I think I prefer the streets in the more historic area. A little bit calmer. This just seems kind of annoying, actually. But it's cool to see it. But I'm on my way out of this section into somewhere quieter. I'm at a place called Retiro Park, and it is very pretty here. It had a big, not really a lake, more like a oversized pond, but it was pretty, and people had boats out there, and they've had people playing music in other sections of the park. And I'm just walking down this way because this is kind of ending my day, my tour of Madrid. And I'm going to find my way back to my hotel, drop my stuff, and then I'm going to find a place to get some dinner. Maybe some tapas. I'll try some of those this time. I have not done that so far here in Madrid. I just need to find a place where I can stop and read the menu so I know what I'm ordering. But it's been a fantastic day. Started off with museums. Walked around, saw all the sights, did the guidebook that I had with me. Got to see all the places that guy talked about, and just all in all, a very cool day. So I will leave you with some of this peaceful scenery. And tomorrow morning I will make my way to the train station to head north. Oh, and regarding train station, I'm not going to do the local train. To go to the next train station, I'm just going to get a taxi at the hotel. I want convenience. It's gonna be 6 in the morning. I'm feeling kind of tired, so I went to the train station and I couldn't buy my tickets in advance. I have to buy it that morning, and my other train leaves right at 8 a.m. So I don't want to potentially be late or be confused, not know what I'm doing, and miss my train. So I'm just gonna pay for a taxi and make sure I have plenty of time to find my platform to catch my train. So that's the plan tomorrow. And so tomorrow I'll do a new video. Night.